question. So in the figure, LM is parallel to CB and LN is parallel to CD. So understand which lines are parallel to each other first. You have to prove AM by AB is equal to AN by AD. Now, whenever we apply basic proportionality theorem, we have to consider the triangles where we are applying, because BPT is only applicable for triangles. So first you have to mention which is the triangle in which you are going to apply BPT. So in triangle ABC, first I am going to apply in triangle ABC. Now in triangle ABC, LM is given parallel to BC. So the side which is given parallel, one of them should be one of the sides of the triangle. So then only you can apply BPT there. So consider triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, LM is given parallel to BC. So we can say that AM by AB. Now I have considered the corollary of BPT here. AM, not AM by MB, because as per the requirement of the question, I need AB. See here AB in the denominator. That's why I'm using corollary of BPT. AM upon AB is equal to AL upon AC. Same way in the second triangle ACD. This triangle ACD, LN is parallel to CD. So by BPT, AL by AC is equal to AN by AD. This is my second equation. Now from 1 and 2, I can equate them because they have one term in common. AL by AC is common for both. So I can say all these three ratios are equal. So from here I get AM by AB is equal to AN by AD. So that is the proof. So first consider the particular triangle in which you are applying BPT properly, and as per the requirement of the question you see whether you can use BPT result directly or some corollary of that has to be used. Question number 4. Now here it is given DE is parallel to AC and DF is parallel to AE. Now multiple lines are given parallel to each other. So that means you have to consider the triangle properly. Prove that BF by FE is equal to BE by EC. So first DE parallel to AC. This line is given parallel to each other. So that means we must consider triangle ABC here. Because this AC, one of the parallel sides, must be one of the sides of the triangle. So in triangle ABC, DE is parallel to AC. So by that I get BD by DA is equal to BE by EC. Now here I am using the BPT result only. So BD by DA is equal to BE by EC. This will be equation 1. Next, DF is given parallel to AE. So that means AE must be one of the sides of the triangle now. So the triangle is ABE. Triangle is ABE. It is given DF is parallel to AE. So by basic proportionality theorem, I have BD by DA is equal to BF by FE. Now equate 1 and 2 and you will get the required result. Now fifth problem, DE is parallel to OQ, DF is parallel to OR, show that EF is parallel to QR. So now here first see the parallel lines, DE parallel to OQ, which means that OQ must be one of the sides of the triangle that I am going to consider. And this triangle POQ will be the first triangle that I will consider, as ED is passing through these two sides. So the triangle has to be considered properly. That is the first most important part. So in triangle POQ, this triangle, ED is parallel to OQ. So therefore I can say that PE by EQ is equal to PD by DO. This is by the basic proportionality theorem. And next is triangle POR. In triangle POR, DF is given parallel to OR. DF is parallel to OR. So, PD by DO is equal to PF by FR. This is the second equation. So, equate 1 and 2. You will get this result. So, PE by EQ is equal to PF by FR. So, by converse of BPT, I can say that EF must be parallel to QR. If these two ratios are equal, then lines must be parallel. This is the converse of BPT. So, coming back to the figure, I have proved that this ratio PE by EQ is equal to PF by FR. This ratio has been proved equal from 1 and 2. So, therefore, I can say EF is parallel to QR by the converse of BPT. So, this is the next problem. Question number 6. In the figure, A, B and C are points on OP, OQ and OR respectively, such that AB is parallel to PQ, AC is parallel to PR. So, first see the lines which are parallel. First set of lines are AB parallel to PQ. So, if AB is parallel to PQ, the triangle that I must consider here is triangle POQ. So, in triangle POQ, I can say I can apply BPT as AB is parallel to PQ. So, I get OA by AP is equal to OB by BQ. This is from the first triangle. Next, I have applied in triangle OPR. In triangle OPR, AC is parallel to PR. So, when I apply BPT in that, I get OA by AP is equal to OC by CR. Then equate 1 and 2. When you equate 1 and 2, you will get OB by BQ is equal to OC by CR. That is, I have got OB by OQ is equal to OC by OR. This is what I have got. OB by BQ is equal to OC by CR. So, therefore, BC must be parallel to QR. This is by the converse of BPT. So, in the given two triangles, I have assumed, I have already been given two parallel lines. In those two triangles, I have applied BPT, equated the ratios, and I got OB by BQ is equal to OC by CR. So, here I will be applying converse of BPT and proving BC is parallel to QR. Using Thales' theorem, prove that a line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle is parallel to another side and bisects the third side. Now, this is the midpoint theorem which you have already done in standard 9. So, it is given that a line is drawn through midpoint of one side of a triangle, and it is also given that it goes parallel to the third side. So, wherever it bisects the third side, we have to prove that that is the midpoint of the third side. So, this is the figure. It is given that in triangle ABC, D is the midpoint of AB and DE is going parallel to BC. What we have to prove is that E is also the midpoint of AC. This is what we have to prove. But this time, we are going to use basic proportionality theorem and prove it in a very easy way as compared to how we proved last year using parallelograms. Okay, so it is already given that AD and DB, this ratio is, these two sides are equal. So if I find a ratio, that ratio must be equal to 1. Right? Because AD and DB are equal. So when you are putting two equal quantities in numerator and denominator, 4 by 4 or 8 by 8, it will give you 1 only. So therefore, the ratio AD by DB is equal to 1. Now it is also given that DE is parallel to BC. So I can say by basic proportionality theorem, AD by DB and AE by EC, these two are equal. This is by BPT. So if AD by DB is 1, which means AE by EC, this should also be equal to 1 only. So EC is equal to AE, which means E is the midpoint of the side AC. Now the second is similar, but we are using converse of that now. Using Thales theorem, prove that the line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle are parallel to the third side. So it is now given that D is the midpoint of AB, also E is the midpoint of AC. We have to prove this time DE is parallel to BC. So the proof is very simple. We know that these sides are equal in length, AD and DB. So AD by DB, that ratio will be equal to 1. Same way, we know that AE and EC are equal in length. So the ratio AE by EC, this is also equal to 1. So which means that we can equate 1 and 2 as both are equal to 1. So we get AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So therefore, by converse of Thales theorem, we can say that DE is parallel to BC.